Hombaru, everybody. How's everyone doing? Ready for more Nihongoese as we play through more of 10-2, the seminal Square Enix classic. Now that I think about it, I do not remember what we were doing here. Let's see. I guess we'll finish that and then I'll do that. She's already doing what she needs to do, and she's doing what she needs to do. Okay. Hello, Anthony. How are you doing? I'm at home doing nothing, Anthony says. I'm also kind of doing nothing. Oh. Hold on, controller. There we go. Now the controller's working. But what am I doing here? I know... Hell. I know that we're doing the game thing here, but I can't remember what of it is actually necessary, if any. So I should probably check that. Let me see. No one I know in Discord server wants to hang out with me, so now I'm kind of doing my own thing. I do that a lot. What was this place called it in the English version again? I forget. We're in chapter 2. Calm Lands, that's what it is. Two. Chapter 2, Calm Lands. Hello, Incendo. Everything is going well, I think. I'm just trying to figure out what it is I'm actually supposed to be doing in this chapter. To get everything started and done here, you must have found Glasgow in Chapter 1 Mushroom Rock, then return to the area and allow him on the Celsius after. Next, complete the side quest in Chapter 2 Mihin and allow both he and Callie on the Celsius. I can't remember if we've done any of those things. At all. Okay. I'm gonna hope I did all that stuff, because I don't feel like having play through and find out. I don't feel like having to hunt down all these characters just to see if they're on the ship. So I'm gonna assume we did what we need to do. So yeah. Let's... Yes, let us... Let us go. We're gonna go. We're just gonna go to the dungeon that's over here and hope for the best. Let's try Thundara. That's probably the best. Yeah. High potion. Neat. Are these the games that are scattered around here? I think that's what it is you talk to the people at the little flyy carty things. If I remember correctly, there's like one person there that's representing the one team and one person there representing the other one, and I don't know. I found this part kind of confusing even when I did it in English. Damn it. Una, wake up. Girl, I'm not even here. I'm an illusion. Ironically, that is actually relevant to what we're about to be doing, because apparently that's the whole... Went the wrong way. That's the whole thing. Or did I go the wrong way? This isn't it, is it? Nope, that's just a decoration, I guess. But the dungeon we're about to go through, some of the enemies that you encounter are just illusions. It's alright, Mr. Chocobo. I'll forgive you for not sticking around and letting us get you. She got a phoenix down from him. And now he's dead. I think this is the way we go. Because yes, this is where the monster arena thing used to be in this game. Ah! That means we didn't do something we're supposed to do. Welp. I guess the good thing is, it's not like we were gonna get 100% completion anyway. But I do kind of want to go through that dungeon. Because dungeons are the fun part of these games for me. Well, they're one of the fun parts for me. I just love a good old-fashioned romp through a dungeon, killing some monsters, getting some loot. So... I'm gonna see if I can go to Mushroom Rock and see if Clasko is there. I thought we already got him in our group. I'm pretty sure I remember us seeing the scene when we showed up here of him running. Pretty sure. So I think we have him on the Celsius. But then it sounds like there's someone else we're supposed to get on the Celsius. So I don't know. I will find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. You're not Clasko, I don't care. Clasko! I literally can't think of your name without thinking of cartoons from my childhood. Because your name is like a truncated version of the name of that one company that made like all those Nicktoons. Oh my god! Just let my girl steal. That's all I want. I just want all the items. Just let her have all the items. Oh, thank God. Even being oversold wasn't enough for him to actually be strong. I'm probably getting overleveled for this game, but that's fine. I'm fine with being overleveled. I would rather be overleveled than underleveled. Because being overleveled means you can just steamroll your way through all your problems, and I like that. You're not Clasco. You're just some guy. Eee. Okay, so Clasco is not here. At least not. Maybe he's up here. I don't think he's up here. Like I said, I was certain we already had Clasco, but what I read just now said something about getting a character named Callie, and I don't think we got a character named Callie. God, that man runs so funny. I love that they just took the generic run that they use for their NPCs and just sped it up. This is one of... Look at this. Look at the... I love this. Why did they do this? Why does he look like this? Why does he look and move like this? It's so beautiful. Okay. Okay, yeah, you already told me that. Something, don't want to inconvenience me. Yeah, that's cool, I know. Okay, so... I don't think Callie is here. But where is she? No, go away. I didn't mean to click that. Let's test again. Oh, so there is a side quest in Chapter 2 Mihen. Okay. Alright, we're gonna find out what it is. I can't... Wait, Chapter 2 Mihen. Wasn't that the side quest with the Chocobo? Didn't we do that already? Weren't we successful? So shouldn't both of them be on the Celsius then? So yeah, we should be able to do this, so why aren't we able to? I'm confusion. I guess let's go to Mihen again. Your moves are weak, they sure the fuck are. I do like that it dropped me off here instead of at the beginning of the road, because this is kind of where I wanted to go. Oh! This is the person we're supposed to be letting on. Well, now... Okay. There we go. There we go. Her name is not Callie in the Japanese version. That might have been one of the things contributing to my confusion upon reading that. So I was like, who the fuck are they talking about? I don't think we've ran into anyone named Callie. Alright. Now, go back to the Calmlands. Where are you? There you are. Now let's try this again. Your moves are weak, that's why. I mean, I know that. I have a feeling that Yuna, damn it. I have a feeling that if I had enough time and patience, I could learn to dance. But guess what I don't have? Time or patience. So I'm not gonna do that. Oh, damn it. It really throws off the thievery because unlike with like the attacks and stuff, when the target she's planning on stealing from dies, she just kind of gives up and doesn't do anything. Like when the target that you're gonna attack or use magic on or whatever dies, then it retargets you to something else. But for some reason with steal, it doesn't seem like it does that. It just makes her go, oh well, never mind. It's pouring outside. Man, I wish it was pouring outside. I love when it's raining. It's so calming. Oh god. There we go. I was like, I can feel it coming on. I know it. I know what's happening. Use that. And then you use that. God damn it. Damn it. Also, Thunder cut that joke, Lightning. I mean, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Even people who speak English as their first language will accidentally use the word thunder when they mean lightning. Like, it's super fucking common. Might have live chat off, lol. Huh. No, I haven't. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Aha. That YouTube implemented a new feature. Where there's like a moderation thing applied even on your live chat. And I did not realize that it was going to do that. But I turned it off. So now I see what you said about the cyberpunk theme cum joke. And I'm a shit my pants. I also see that. Damn it. I don't know if I can. Fuck. Thanks, YouTube. Because that's probably going to make the chat that shows up on screen even more restricted than it already is. And I don't know how to shut that off. So. Thanks, YouTube. That dragon has moves. I like that the dragon is just a series of transparent PNGs. I like that even on the PS2, Final Fantasy couldn't fully get away from the curse of pre-rendered backgrounds. I also like that the banner still says Monster, even though this isn't the Monster Arena anymore. Why won't you let me in, though? I hope it's not because I came here with Clasco before we got, what's her name? Uh, you don't know it says Monster Square, probably. I mean, a lot of people surprisingly are unable to tell. Like, I mean, with a lot of Japanese people, probably don't know English well enough to be able to pick up on it, but a surprising number of people who speak English as their first language can't tell that spear in text is just goofy looking English. Reused assets. Just like Alright, YouTube censors. Yeah, unfortunately it does. I wish there was a way to fix it, but I can't. At least I can see it on my end. I can't make it show up on screen like it's supposed to, though. In Mexico, Dora teaches Spearin. Maybe she teaches Albed. I do love that in this game there's just a mechanic of there being like, well, in this game and Final Fantasy X, there's just this mechanic where there's a fake language you can learn, and it's literally just the same language, but the letters are mixed around. Okay, so Callie is supposedly on our ship, but where is she? Is she hanging out in here? Okay, she's in here. Okay, so what if I talk to her in here? Chocobo wa genki desu. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that the Chocobo is Genki. Okay, so now let's try this again. All right. Well, actually, hold on. Let me make sure Clasco isn't hanging out on the ship. I swear we saw him running, right? Right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? When we first showed up at the Calmlands, during our last stream, we saw Clasco running, right? That is a thing we saw. I am convinced that is a thing we saw. I'm convinced that's a thing we saw. It must have happened. I can't help but feel like there's supposed to be something down there. Maybe it's in a specific time during the game. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. I've talked to her. So hopefully that's just what I needed to do, is actually talk to her on the ship. And hopefully now it will actually let me go there. If it won't, then we're just gonna go to the next place on the list, because I don't think there's... Because, like, I don't think the games here, I don't think they have anything to do with the story. I'm pretty sure they're just here. And so I don't really feel like doing them, because PS2 era mini games in Square games were literally the worst. So if I can avoid them, I would like to. I would like to do that very much. Damn it. I love that little animation. I'd rather have them than not. See, here, I agree for the most part. I like having the optional mini games and stuff. I just feel like in Final Fantasy X and X-2 at the very least, I guess I can't say all of the PS2 ones, but at least in X and X-2. Okay, we're not doing this. We're just gonna go to the next place. At least in X and X-2, for some reason, it really... They were all really bad. Like, they just weren't good. I prefer when, like there's a, I feel like there's a lot of good mini games in JRPGs a lot of the time. Like fishing is one that shows up a lot. Some of them have like farming stuff. I like having the mini games in there because it does help to, like, it gives you a lot more stuff to do, and it makes the world feel a lot more lived in, because it feels like there's just a lot more shit going on. But I prefer, my preferred form of this is like when they're like, I prefer when there's something that you interact with a lot, so that you like have so that you have like a good memory for like how to do them. I feel like that's an important part of making them bearable. I think that's probably the biggest problem with a lot of the mini games in 10 and 10-2 is that, like, you only do them in very specific points in the story, in very specific locations, and you just learn the controls right before you do them, and then you never have any reason to interact with them ever again. And it just makes them feel like torture. And I feel like that's a bad way to go about it. Kimari, take your loincloth off. Dang, he won't do it. That's okay. Thankfully, most of the men in Spira dress like whores anyway, so even if you can't see their genitals, you can still see enough. Ratatouille PS2 minigames. I forget that Ratatouille is old enough to have games on the PS2, to be honest. In my mind, Ratatouille is not that old. Oh. Shit. I already said something to that lady. uh... Mount Gagazet in Chapter 2. Be careful, if you choose wrong, you won't be able to lick his taint. Okay. Okay, well, good thing is it seems like I accidentally picked the right thing for talking to her. So, it was completely by accident. It's going to be hard making sure I pick the right one for everyone else because the guide is in English and the game is not. And I don't know how accurate the localization for this game is, so I have a feeling I'm going to translate a lot of these answers that I'm supposed to pick from, and they're going to be completely different from the answers I'm supposed to choose. It's, we're going to see how it goes, I guess. All right. Let's give it a try. Let's see. Yappari guado ga. I think that one says... I think that one says, could it be the Guado or bad after all? Let me check. Because if it is, that's the option I need to pick for him. Yep, buddy. Of course, I didn't have to. Yep, buddy. Wado ga warui no kana. Okay, yeah, so. Yuna casually being raised. Yeah, it's weird to me that this is one of the things. Maybe the Guado really hard to blame. It's weird that, like, some of these things you have to say stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna hope that they actually localized all this stuff accurately, because otherwise... There's one game on PC called Warcraft 3 where it's just a naked two-headed ogre with a string wrapped around his fat waist and a piece of cloth on his crotch. I swear this is true. I know, I I love when men in fantasy stories are dressed like that, especially when they're orcs. I have an orc fetish, if that can even be called a fetish. I think that's just being gay. Okay, so we're gonna hope and pray that all of these things were translated somewhat accurately, because otherwise this is gonna be hard, because I wouldn't even know how to look up a walkthrough in Japanese. She does ship Waka and Titus, so that checks out. Okay. Let's see what you're saying. Okay, did it copyright? Did it copy correctly? It seems like it. Careful, cautious, and... Men in Titus. No, like they're in Titus. Well, if that one song is any indication, it's Titus who's inside of Waka, not the other way around. Alright, I think for him the top one is the option, because it sounds like she's saying... It sounds like she's saying you should think more cautiously. Or you should be cautious in regards to thinking. In regards to like... Or like you should think about being it's like... And like one of them is like, please try to think about it some more. And I'm like, is that what it is? Is that the answer? So I'll try translating his other answers or the other choices and see what they come out to. Maybe one of them will seem more correct. For some reason, it's doing a better job of copying kanji than it is anything else right now. Like, all the kana it's trying to copy, it keeps skipping stuff. Inaku naru ne. Let's try it. Okay. Tatakau aite ga inaku naru ne. That doesn't seem to be any of them. Hey, RPG Guru, I'm struggling with Japanese, as per usual, but that's kind of what I expected going into this playthrough. I just hope that everyone else isn't completely bored with it. And then the last one is Shikatanayo, which I can tell that just by looking at it, so can't be helped. Shit. Oh, damn. I really don't know which one I'm supposed to pick for him because both the top and the middle one could be... Like, both of them make sense for things that I'm supposed to be picking. Because the top one... Because it's like, neither of them are exactly match up with any of them. And that's the problem with, like, the way that things are localized. Well, to be honest, it's just an issue with, like, Japanese and English being as different as they are. But it's like, since neither of these line up exactly with any of the options that I'm supposed to choose, two of them line up suspiciously closely to options I'm supposed to choose, but I know only one of them is the right one. So I don't know which one is which. There is also the possibility that I might not be reading them as well as I'm hoping. So, let's see what Deeple has to say. This game is going to take me a lot longer to get through than 10 did. No. I'm typing in Japanese right now. Stop switching back to English. Okay. So I'm... Okay. Alright. The way Deeple is interpreting it, the first one might not be the right option. Okay. 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 Based on how Deeple is interpreting them, I'm going to go with the second option. I'm trusting you, Deeple. Okay. Have I are you have you I have talked? No, okay, I have not. Okay. I wish you guys didn't walk around, you make it more confusing. Okay. Takao koto shika kangaerarenai no? Intercrural acquired. If only. All right. All right, next line. All right. Onegai mo少し 考えてみ. Okay, this is probably please think about it some more. So this is probably please just think about it some more. Okay, yes. Okay. So this guy is the one I need to think about it some more. Okay. There we go. Good. So far, sir, I wasn't expecting you to have spoken dialogue. Oh, okay, there we go. Alrighty. Himari ni that's a new word. Consolation or discussion. Soldan. Shitara. Himari ni soldan shita. Okay. I don't think that's it. Now something about the Guado. Oh no. Oh, this one did not copy correctly. Let's try that again. Oh, that was even worse. And I was about to say, it's doing surprisingly well today. Oh. It's because the snow was... It's because the white and the black of the snow is showing through and it's fucking with its ability to tell what's text and what isn't. God damn it. What if I do just a part of it? Okay, nope. Nope. Oh, that was close. That was close. Maybe if I do it again. Oh, it's not getting that last kanji, and that last kanji is really complicated. I can't blame it for not getting it. Oh my goodness, what is that kanji? It has so many lines. I wouldn't even know how to look it up if I wanted to. Okay, well, first option doesn't seem to be the right one. If the third one doesn't seem to be the right one, then hopefully that will narrow it down. Um, no one will be pleased. The true difficulty of this game is not the enemies, but the questions. I mean, even in English, that's true, though. Even in English, the hard part of this game is not fighting the enemies, it's knowing what you're supposed to do in certain parts, because that's the stuff that locks you out of the different endings. Thankfully, we're not trying for the ultimate ending, but okay, I think it must be this middle one that I'm not able to get the kanji to extract properly, but I think it must be this one because I know there's other answers that have to do with the Guado, and neither the top nor the bottom one seem like the right answers, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, I talked to you already, I think. Yes. Now we talk to this lady, Ronso. I think... Is this the last one that has anything to do with the Guado? This might be the last one that has anything to do with Guado. Guado tribe ga... Guado Zoku... Oh, it's Zoku! Like Bara Zoku. But that's different. Guado Zoku ga nani o suru no? I heard Barazoku, I'm woke now. Yes, it's because Barazoku literally means Rose Tribe, which is a term, it's not a polite term these days, you shouldn't use it a whole bunch, but it used to be a way of referring to gay men in Japanese. Okay. Ronzo no mirai Nani, what of the Ronzo's future? And Motto Reisen not Reisen not I'm going to assume what are the Guado doing is and what of the Guado. Because that's not exactly what it says here. But none of the other options make any sense. So I'm gonna assume that's what she means. I feel ashamed I don't know what Barazoku is. Barazoku, yes, Bara means rose, and Zoku means tribe. Fun fact, if you're familiar with the term Yuri, as in lesbian content, Yurizoku means lily tribe, and it means lesbians. Barazoku and Yurizoku. We're gonna go the long way so that we make sure, because I think there's some people along the way that we need to talk to. I don't think there's anything up here. Might be something up this way. Aha, a battle. A battle is up this way. Ariman. You wait. I am now on my computer. Good! I hope you are having fun on your computer. Let's all have fun on the computer. Okay, so I don't think there's any treasure on those little cliffs. So let's continue our way upward. Okay. So when it's in wait mode, I can still let the other girls charge as long as I don't have any of them, as long as I'm not, like, menuing at the time. Okay. Well, that is good to know, because I do still want to try and get certain actions to happen before certain other ones. I'm posting art on other sites. Ooh. I will have to look at that artwork in a moment. Slow? Someone got something to do with slow. Multi-shot. You know what? I'm gonna have you take a break from multi-shot to learn that instead. Hope that's okay with you, Yuna. And you... Oh! You already learned both of these, so that's cool. Okay, so it was letting me know that you were starting to learn that. Okay. And then you are still learning Thundaga, because Thundaga and Watara are going or Thundaga and Wataga are gonna take fucking forever. But okay. As long as my girls are still making progress, that's the important thing. Sorry, I had to check something real quick. Never mind, it's nothing. It's nothing! Cheating to get the kanji right on Pixiv. God. I've never bothered trying to look up specific things on Pixiv. The only things I ever looked up were like gay and homo and any artist in there who drew in a style I liked, I followed. And that's always been my Pixiv methodology. Yuna's vagina is frostbitten by now. It would be. I was trying to explain frostbite to one of my friends who doesn't live in America, who he lives much closer to the equator, and I was trying to explain to him, like, no, being in the cold can really fucking suck. It's an easy site to use when it comes to recommendations. That's another thing. I didn't even really have to look up very many artists a lot of the times, because a lot of the times any artists who drew the kind of stuff I would want to see were already being recommended to me anyway. I think I might be going the wrong way. No, wait, I think I'm going the right way. Never mind. Okay, Pain, you're gonna steal MP for a while. And you're gonna switch to White Mage and bring Pain back to life, because she just died. And that's not what we need right now. There we go. Pain is in pain. I do really want to figure out why in the opening video they Romanize her name, not Pain. I understand why they Romanize Pine as Pain, because that's the same spelling, it's just pronounced different. For some reason her name is Pine in the Japanese version. But I am really curious about, like, why did they Romanize Ryuku as Riku in the opening in the Japanese version if her name is Ryuku in the Japanese version, and the videos are different between the English and Japanese versions. They're not the same. So it's not like they did it because they needed to. So why? It's a very strange choice. Swear to God, if it turns out I'm going the wrong way, I'm gonna be so mad. I think I might be going the wrong way. And by that, I mean, I think I'm going the right way, but I wanted to go the wrong way so I can make sure to get whatever's out off in the distance. Right now, poor Yuna is the only one actually trying to kill the monsters. Everyone else is too busy trying to steal shit. And that makes the fourth image I posted pics of. Anyway, I'm eating instant noodles. Yuna, you must save yourself. Damn, apparently you need to save everyone? Okay. Shit. At least I have a bunch of Phoenix Downs. Damn it. Potion. Everyone. Use that potion on her real quick so she doesn't die again. Okay, thank God. A raise. You know what? Just use a potion on yourself, Riku. Where did all your MP go, Yuna? She will never financially recover from this. No, we're fine. We're fine. Everyone's fine. There's only like 1,000,000 potions in this game. I will steal more. I'll be fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, this is where I didn't want to go. Because I want to go off the beaten path and find all the treasures. We might have to rely on potions for a bit. Yuna's kind of out of MP. I don't know how to... She doesn't have an ability to recover MP. So she's just kind of out of it for a bit. Thankfully, I have stolen so many potions in Phoenix Downs that I have 99 of them. So we're going to be fine. I just hate having to do that. Because my survival instincts in JRPGs tell me I should never use items because what if I need them later? Even though that of course means that I never actually use the items. So it's not actually a very smart way to live. But it's what my brain thinks I should do. Use the items, whore! It is blisteringly cold up in the mountains. Riku here in her bikini like this ain't nothing. Yeah. She's gonna get frostbite on them titties. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad. Cats, I don't know why you're spurging out. Nothing is going on. There's nothing to be spurging about. Can I help you? Riku is Brazilian. That doesn't make it make any more sense. She still would be freezing her everything off. We have Satan in our blood vessels. That's not how that works. Oh shit, which way was I going? I think it's this way. Yeah. This is the way we're going. Yeah. Camera? Excuse you? What the fuck? I have never seen that happen before. God, these ports are, there's something. Shit. It's called cinematography. Oh man, it looked like the camera was like in the ground looking up at Yuna. It was weird. I know that technically having like a free camera in this game would not work. And they would have, like, if someone were to develop one, they would have to like make a lot of changes to the environment since a lot of the environments aren't fully rendered. But it would be interesting. Because I actually did see someone did develop a mod that'll, or I don't think they released it. It was just sort of like a proof of concept thing they did, showing off like what a free camera would look like in this game. And it was like if you moved the camera to certain angles, like there just was no environment in certain directions. All right. Everyone's health is real bad, so we're gonna fix that. There we go. A lot of it is pre-rendered, and then a lot of it is also just not rendered from certain... I'm so mad. Anyway, a lot of it is just not rendered from certain angles, just because that was their method of making the environments look better than what the PS2 could actually handle, was to very was to very heavily restrict where the camera could be, so that like they could put as many polygons into the places where the camera actually could look. I do that a lot in my renders. I just model what's on screen. It makes sense. I mean, I think it makes a lot more sense when you're doing it in, you know, a render, because there's no reason for the camera to be moving. But with video games, it can cause some annoyances. really should be checking the character's abilities again. Still disappointed that we couldn't actually get into that one dungeon, but oh well. It makes sense for games like this because performance. I mean, it does and doesn't. It is a big part of like why these games manage to look so much better than everything else on the PS2. And like it didn't annoy me as much when I was playing it on the PS2 because even though I didn't really know a whole lot about game dev, I think I kind of like subconsciously understood that that's why I thought these games looked better, was because they were being so restrictive about certain things. But as I've gotten older, I've gotten more like, I've become more interested in things feeling good rather than looking good. Like my priorities have changed, I guess. But only 4 MP. There's no point in even stealing from these guys. Thanks for not retargeting for some reason. That was very helpful and definitely what I wanted you to do. Clench his fist. I'm sorry that we have very different opinions on game design. What do you want? What are you doing? Let's see if I can translate this. Some of these, a lot of these kanji I'm actually familiar with, but I don't exactly know what they mean in this order. What does it all say? Onosaki, beyond this point. Onosaki means beyond this point. That's good to know. Onosaki ni sobieru, to rise. Inoriko? Oh yeah, that's the Inoriko is what they call the faith in the Japanese version. Inoriko no Dangai is, well, first of all, is that the right kanji? Dangai ni. Yes, that is the right kanji. Dangai ni. Palisade, cliff. The fuck is a palisade? I don't even know that word in English. Adonso no echo. Echo. Glory. Ah. Okinen. Commemorate. Celebrate. God, this person is using a lot of, like, really fancy bullshit words. Sakuhi. Sakuhin. O. Tsukurun no. It's Tsukuru, but it's with a different kanji. I'm not. Huh. Apparently, there's another kanji that you can write the word Tsukuru with. I'm gonna guess that since this person is saying a bunch of, is like talking really highly of like the Ronso's relationship with like an ancient religious thing, that this kanji they're using is probably like an antiquated version of it, or one that's not used very often anymore. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna look that kanji up on Jisho and see what it says. Oh, damn it, now I have to switch to English again. Kanji. Okay. Yeah, because this one is considered N2 level and the regular one. Regular one. The regular one is considered N5, which means like if like you have to know it, and even knowing it still doesn't mean that you know Japanese at all. Whereas N2 is considered pretty high level. So the version of Tsukuru that they're using is like a more, it's pronounced the same, it means the same thing, but they're writing it using this different kanji to be reflective of the fact that like they're talking in a very sophisticated and intelligent way, because everything else they're saying is very sophisticated and intelligent. Shikashi mada. Also, this text is copying much easier than the rest of it. I wish that the rest of the game was copying this easily. Shikashi. Nai. Shikashi mada daizai ga imerarenai. Okay. Clearly this person is on another level than I, so apparently they're not part of the minigame, so talking to them was a waste. So what about up this way? Uh-oh. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a time limit on this. I've been having the Evergrace OST stuck in my mind, and I keep getting myself singing the song and getting self-conscious about it because the song goes like bing bong bing dying cat sounds. How far do you think you are on beating this? We're in chapter 2 and there's 5 chapters. Also, our completion percentage is 20 something, but that also doesn't mean a whole lot because the completion percentage in this game is kind of insanity. It can mean a lot of things. Okay, where's the nearest teleporter? Because I want to teleport down to the... Is there not one nearby? There should be. There it is. I want to teleport down here and make sure that there isn't someone I missed. Because I know there's more that I need to talk to, and I feel like I'm missing someone. I just want to make sure there's no one down this way. So I think all this still technically counts as part of Mount Gagazet. I got 2 Phoenix Downs. This doesn't count as part of Mount Gagazet, does it? Ooh, but a treasure chest. Hold on. Sorry, I'm checking. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Um, Bye-bye, Anthony. I hope you have a wonderful time. If they make FF10-3 and all the characters for some reason hooked up and had kids like Boruto, I'll have a stroke and die. Well, they kind of already did that with Waka and Lulu. I mean, all the characters, even Orochimaru changed sex and had a kid. Omunji, it was a misspelling, but I'll keep Orochimaru. Orochimari. Okay, I think I'm overthinking things. Maybe I just have to talk to the one that was on the cliff area a second time. But apparently I also need to talk to Kamari a second time so that I can get a dress sphere later. I may be a virgin, but I'm not that tight. Yeah, it's because you shoved orange chicken in your vagina.
Lonzo の若者たちはグアドへの復讐を諦めない。決まりは戦を防ぎたい。しかし知恵が足りない。
I almost choked on my noodles. I'm sorry. Is this part of the... All these guides people have written for this game, and none of them are good. It's amazing, honestly. Yeah, I think it's that middle one. Yeah. Yeah, it's the middle one. Jibun de. Jibun de. Kangai nakya. You have to figure that out for yourself.
決まりもそう思っている。長老が誰かに頼ったら、その者は長老にふさわしくない。
そこまで思い詰めなくても大丈夫だよ。
言うな、すまない。決まりの肩は少し軽くなった。長老の務めは御山の氷雪よりも決まりを鍛えるだろう。長老の務めは御山の氷雪よりも決まりを鍛えるだろう。
Check everyone's abilities. And what does this do, young lady? Kurayami Koka? Okay, that defends against the darkness status effect. So what status effect does this guard against? Okay, that guard's against sleep. And then quick trigger level 2. Obviously use quick trigger level 2. I know what that does. And then you've mastered this one. But if that's the case, we're going to have to start training you on something else. And then you still have a while, but you're almost done. Let's see. That's probably what I'm going to start training her on now. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I should use Pixiv more often. We should all use Pixiv more often. We should all stop using Twitter and just use Pixiv instead. I feel like we'd all be a lot happier. Alright, let's switch your job now then. It's not because I just found the boogeyman tag or anything. Question though, does it contain anything that isn't the character boogeyman? Because I worry that might be something that would happen. The gun made just such a goofy job. I love it. Okay. Akoba. Hey, Gamer Doji, it's okay. You don't have to feel bad. This has been a pretty slow stream anyway. It started with me spending a very long time to figure out that I had apparently done something wrong that was locking me out of doing one of the side quests, so I just had to give up on it. But now we're doing this on Mount Gagazet. Right now I'm checking to see what all this stuff is. Also, just putting it out there, I'm going to be streaming Elseword tomorrow. Prepare to see me spam skills and get good. Yay! I hope you have fun with it. I will unfortunately be working tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be able to make it. But I am glad that you will be doing that. Okay, so according to this guard, in relation to fire, Jakten. Okay, so fire is its weak point. And then Juryoku, gravity is its... It didn't copy that kanji properly, so let's try that again. Muko, invalid, no effect, unavailable, illegal. Okay, so gravity will do nothing to it, fire will do more damage to it. Okay. Neat. I'm gonna probably play Aisha this time. Probably not because of the tsundere angst. It's strong with her chibi ass. I don't know a ton about Elseword, but I do love short, angry anime girls. They're always fun to me. Well, I shouldn't say always fun. Some of them are pretty genuinely obnoxious, but a lot of the ones that people think are obnoxious, I'm like, I like her. I like the cut of her jib. I'm playing an edgy anime boy. Ah. Is that a game where you get to, like, make your own character? Like I said, I don't know anything about it, other than that it is apparently very anime. That is the only thing I know about it. Do I just need to talk to you a second time or something? Nope, you're repeating yourself. I feel like there's another Ronso I'm supposed to be talking to, but where are they? Alright, let's start this mission again. I only remember Elsword kind of being the replacement for Grand Chase way back when. I don't think I know Grand Chase at all. Unless you are making some kind of joke that I am not getting. Okay, so these guys just don't have any weakness at all. So it doesn't matter what kind of magic I use on them. Finally, some anime shit that I know that you don't. It was an online game back then that was discontinued. Ah. Oh my god. I had assumed that these guys must have been weak to fire since they seemed icy, but it appears that they're icy for no reason. Aha, this must be the last Ronso I'm supposed to talk to. God damn it. Okay, so I'm guessing water and thunder are half. It's the first kanji in that I know is half. No, that's not what it said. Let's try copying this one. Error occurred. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Error occurred. That's awesome again. Kangen. Reduced by half. Halved. Okay. And for ice, I'm assuming it heals it. Kyushu, absorption, suction, attraction. Okay, yeah, so. Christ in heaven, that thing has a lot of MP. No weaknesses. And also just kind of... Oh, well, that's because I already shot it. Usually it has 182. So what are our goals? Our goal right now is to ascend to the top of the mountain and meet up with the LeBlanc Syndicate who are up there. But first we're doing this. We're talking to this guy. I think we're supposed to tell him they need to take better care of the mountain. So I think it's the middle one. I believe in a thing called love. You're gonna take your head out of there. That's not free. That's right. He charges a good pretty penny for that. Okay. Other than that, we're just supposed to... Well, first let's burn that thing. And then let's learn about the Chimera. Is that Mukol? Yeah, Mukol. Invalid, no effect, unavailable, illegal. Okay, so lightning and physical attack? No, wait. Lightning and gravity. Because that's gravity. And what's the word for gravity again? Judyoku. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm actually going to take a bit of an idle meeting. I will be back in a moment, and we will probably be... I'll say we'll probably continue for a little bit longer at least. I don't know how much longer, but yeah, Yeah, we're going to continue for a bit longer, but I must take a short idle meeting. I will be right back. I am sorry that took so long. All right. All right. Think. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Oh no. Oh crap. I just closed a whole bunch of tabs on accident. But you know what? It's fine. Store. Aha! There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I got everything back now. I got everything back. We're back. We're back. Okay, we're back in business. Everything's good again. Okay. No need to panic. Okay, click on... There we go. Now we're back on the right tab. Okay. Now. Sorry that took so long. Now we can finally continue the game. So let's go. Alright, let's see what's this way. I don't think... I actually don't know if there's a lot that we can do this way. I don't know if this is the way that we're supposed to get up the mountain to chase the LeBlanc Syndicate, because I know the LeBlanc Syndicate was climbing the mountain and that's why we're going up the mountain, but I don't know. Because I know that this whole cave area that we're in was just part of the puzzle in 10, like just 10. Not 10 to 10, just 10. And I can't... It was fire that was their weakness, right? I think. Oh my god, cat! No! Not right now. Okay, no, you can't do that. Cat, stop throwing your face into the microphone. You must get down. I love you, baby, but not right now. I love you, baby, but not right now. You need to go on the floor. I'm sorry. I love you, though. Okay, yeah, because I don't think anything in here is actually relevant to what we're doing. It's just here for the sake of being here because it was in the first game. Can't remember. I don't think these guys have any weakness. They do not have any weakness. That guy's weak to fire, though. Interesting side effect of me accidentally closing the window I wasn't supposed to close is I now have two instances of the chat on my screen. One that is set to the live chat and one that I just left set to the moderated chat. So now I can see specifically which messages got moderated and which ones didn't. Because usually what I do is I pop the chat out of the main streaming setup, because when it's in just the main stream page on YouTube, it's too big, so the game covers up a lot of it, so I can't see all the messages. So I just pop out another one and I resize it, move it over to my other monitor, and set it up next to the software that I use for screen sharing. But usually when you pop it out like that, the one that's actually part of the built-in YouTube streaming interface goes invisible, because it's supposed to be like you literally physically popped it out. But for some reason, I have now caused a temporal distortion of some form, where I have it's still there, but also not. YouTube is weird. It's a glitch in the Matrix. God damn it. Don't kill her, I swear to God. There we go. Schrodinger's chat. Very clever of you, you bastard. God damn it. I don't have any MP. I guess just be a warrior for a bit. There we go. Okay, there's a save point up there, so that means that's progress, so I want to go the other way. Because I'm anal retentive. I want to get all the items. This guy doesn't have any weaknesses. So but the two of them should have a lot of MP, so hopefully I can steal a lot from them. Oh damn. We killed it with physical attacks. I was not expecting that. It has a pretty decent amount of HP, considering it has a resistance to, like, everything that isn't the element it's weak to. Couldn't even bother putting treasure chests down all these. Because, like, don't get me wrong. I'm cool with not having to do these mini games again, because they weren't that great in the first game either, but they're very pretty environments, so the least you could do is, like, give me some treasure chests while I walk through and look at these extremely pretty environments. Ryuku's not doing so hot, so Yuna. Ain't nothing in there. Elm. This probably reduces their defense. Shell. Let's cast Shell. Yuna punch that thing with her bara muscles. If only. Treasure. I swear to God, if you're about to say what I think you are. The treasure you had was the pretty environments you encountered along the... God damn it. I knew that's what you were going to say, and I still read what you said. Hi, Yuta! How you doing? How are you doing, Yuta, Papa? I'm sorry I still haven't used the 3D model that you did. I'm sorry that I'm still... it still needs work in the rigging department, so please give me time to get all that taken care of, but thank you for coming. Let's ignore that teleport pad. We don't need that. Turn back into a gunner. Faiga. I am still so triggered by the fact that it is called Faiga in Japanese and not Fairaga. It feels so wrong not having that extra ra in there. American Yuna. I do love that her default job class in this is just, what if we took the sweetest white mage girl from the previous game and just gave her a fucking gun? Like, just straight up gave the bitch a gun. Okay. Here's the thing. I'm nervous about continuing past this point Because I feel like there's other pathways on this mountain I'm supposed to be trying as well. Okay. Let's study him. Weak to fire, half damage from water. Okay. How's everyone doing abilities wise? She's still doing the same old, same old. Let's find out what this says. Whoop. Yay. Mamono. Hirumu. Oh. Okay, so is this like a specific type of enemy? Helm enemy, like helm class enemies or something? Ni tatakao no yon. Four times as much I'm guessing 4 times as much damage to helm. Okay, yeah. So enemies that are in the helm class, that attack will do 4 times as much damage to them. Okay. And then what is she learning right now? J-Glass. I love it when the OCR works, and when the OCR doesn't work, I get real sad. Hori. Hachi? Wasp or hornet? Bird and hornet. Okay. Okay, so like basically enemies that are flying, basically like flying type, like in Pokemon, my favorite. But I'm guessing they don't use the term flying type to refer to them in this. So like, but it seems like it's enemies that are in the air specifically because they have wings, I think is why they classify it as like bird and wasp instead of just saying like airborne enemies, because like the elementals would also count as airborne enemies, you know, since they don't have legs and they're not standing on the ground. So I think that's why it says that, because it's it's probably supposed to be for like like animal based monsters that have wings and shit. So yeah, go ahead and keep learning that. That's a I already have that selected, so good job, me. You're done with Black Mage? Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. In that case, we'll just have you go back to learning your default job class. And what were you learning there? Pinchni Protes. Did I do that intentionally? I must have done it intentionally, because it wouldn't have defaulted to that. Because like when it fills one in, it defaults to the next one on the list. It doesn't like just go to a random one. So that must have been intentional. So that's what you're gonna be learning until further notice. Because this leads us to Xanarkin, doesn't it? So this isn't the right way anyway. I have been a fool this entire time. But it's okay, because as we all know, I like to overlevel my characters, so... There we go. Baloo, the game has an arrow telling where to go. Okay, but the thing is, in 10 and 10.2, I don't know how the game determines where the arrow should be. I feel like I think they like I don't think it's an automated system. I think it's something that they I think it's something that they like manually adjusted as they were developing the game. And it's like set to certain flags. And I feel like sometimes they didn't make the best decisions about where to tell the player to go. And I feel bad saying that because I feel like when it's more manually controlled like that, it should usually have better results, but I feel like in the case of... You're not going to take me all the way back to the bottom of the mountain, are you? So if that's what you're going to do, then fuck that. How all games do it. It's just called not programmed well. Okay, but like what I'm saying is like I feel like sometimes where they decide to place the indicator is not actually the most optimal place to put it. So in 10 and 10.2, I tend to not pay a whole lot of attention to it because sometimes it takes you in some interesting place. I went this way already, right? I think I went this way already. Yeah, I think I went this way already. Plus, it's like, I needed to talk to this guy, and I wouldn't have talked to this guy if I had followed the arrows, so. See how well physical attacks do on Mr. Slime. Surprisingly well. Maybe the arrow changed after you talked to him. Well, I don't think so, because talking to him is considered side content. That's another thing in 10.2 especially. The arrows are only concerned with like the goal. It seems like they're only really concerned with like what is the literal goal of the mission that you are on right now, and it ignores all of the like side story content that you're supposed to do in order to unlock like certain job classes and stuff like that. So a lot of the times, especially in this game, you need to intentionally go the wrong way in order to find all the extra stuff. In 10, it's not so much of a problem just because it's 10. Nothing in 10, like, it's... Everything is so linear and controlled in 10 that you really don't ever have to worry about going the wrong way. Except for now in the HD remaster, if you don't do certain things the first time through, then you end up getting fucked over because of the dark aeons, but that's different. Yes, let us analyze these now that we have the gun mage. Which, what is the gun mage actually called in Japanese? I wonder. Well, no surprise, humans don't have any innate elemental weaknesses. As we are not exactly magical beings. What can we learn about the big scary bird? Not really much useful. Doesn't have a lot of MP, it has a lot of HP. It seems to be classified as a bird, which makes sense. And gravity doesn't work on it. So... I don't think Riku learned her ability that does more damage to birds yet. Or Yuku. Oh, she did. She did. Let's try it out. See how it goes. Come on, Dooku, you can do it. That wasn't a lot. Gravity doesn't work on bird. Ironic. I mean, maybe that's their mindset, is that if gravity works on birds, they wouldn't be able to fly. I don't know. That's not how anything works in reality, but that is something that people probably believed in medieval times, so I guess it makes sense to use as a basic for magic bullshit. Climb, Yuna. Now okay, we're gonna go this way and save. But then I'm also insane, so we're gonna go the other way. Because I'm insane. And it's just what I do when I play these games. And we just gotta accept that. Because what if there's a job class over here? I wonder if this move works on the Adimon. I guess that would require me to know the Adimon's classification. It does not appear to be classified as a bird. Or a wasp. So I'm gonna assume that that ability doesn't work on it. Not true, you don't listen to the Evergrace soundtrack on a daily basis. I listen to plenty of weird music. I just haven't played Evergrace before. And this is why I save as spastically and constantly as I do. Okay. It's okay, we can just start it back up. One moment. At least I literally just saved, so it's not like I lost anything. See, told you about Yuna's bar arm. She clapped the motherfucker in the game crap. Oh shit, I accidentally selected the same enemy. Okay. And yeah, that checks out. Water does double. Lightning is absorbed, and fire and ice do half. But I don't need to level up Black Mage anymore right now, so we're gonna just try to take everything out physically. Because I'm crazy. What's the puzzle for this thing again? It's like if you... Can't remember how you get that. You bastards! I hate that they have a one-hit kill move. It's so obnoxious. Oh my god, it's so hard to move this slowly. Move slowly, Yuna. Slowly. Aha! And what do we get? White cape. I think that's a magical equipment that protects against... Was it silence? I think. White cape. Oh, she already has one on. Duh. And it's probably because it protects against silence. Or something else. Yep. It boosts the defense against silence, but it does not completely protect against it. I don't think. I don't think it does? It might. I don't know. I might be a fool. Phoenix down? That's not all that cool. I was hoping for, like, another dress sphere. We need more jobs. I want more jobs. Give me more jobs. Let's analyze this snake. They also have no weakness, apparently. Which way do I want to go? Motherfucker is just a Chainsaw Man enemy. I could see something like this in Chainsaw Man. I have a feeling that gun snake enemy All right. This is how we learn about the spring that we're gonna go to now.
いい湯だったわ。こんなところに温泉があるなんてね。でもさ、ここって一応ロンゾの聖地でしょ。ちょっとやばいんじゃない？なに？パタリでも怖いってわけ？そんなのルブラン様に比べたら全然よ。
こら、お前らサボってたろ。
あ、いいえ、任務に備えて英気を養っていたわけでして。ここは温泉？
今の連中ルブラン一味か。
We're in an onsen, guys!
忘れ物。簡単に手に入っちゃったね。
Like all this is going on and there's just two Hypello chilling in the background.
誰も見てないさ。
And now a scene that benefits literally no one here. Well, I guess
いいね。
I think some dudes who are following me are bi, so some of them probably like girls a little bit.
何？
But I don't know.
まあいっか。私の方がピチピチだもんね。失礼な。
Literally, why are there just Hypello hanging out in the background and nobody cares?
閉めるぞ。
実はバイってさ。
閉める。
Fucking drown the bitch.
やるか。助立ちします。さて。許してください。ダメ。
ユーナ、何してるんだ。
みんなで温泉入ってるよ。
Stop being creepy, Aniki.
俺もすぐそっちに。
兄貴さん？
殴っといたから安心しろ。
あー、じゃあ出よっか。私のぼせそうだよ。はあ。生き返ったね。
And now we got warped here. Because this is where the onsen is. I think if we had just come this way, we wouldn't have been able to go into the onsen. And we had to fall down from there. And now that we have their uniforms, now we can scale the rest of the mountain, I think is what it is. If I remember correctly, that's how it went. If I remember correctly, there is an actual story reason for the onsen scene. What kind of enemies is this good against? Holy shit, that's a long word. Oh no, never mind. No, it's not. Okami. Okami Ke. Okay, so this is good against the wolves, which is good because we keep running into a lot of those here, and they're really annoying. Because they can one-hit kill Yuna specifically. They really like to one-hit kill Yuna, and it's not cool. Until break. We got to have an onsen scene, but specifically with, well, for one thing, it's with female characters, which I don't think anyone who's here right now is attracted to the ladies. But also, oh, they're like, hey, give us the uniforms back, you bitch. And we're like, no. We're gonna beat you up instead. But anyway, not only are none of us here into girls, I don't think. But, also, it's PS2 graphics, and not even, like, for some reason they didn't even use, like, the high poly models of Yuna, Ryuku, and Pine. They used, like, the low poly models that they use for gameplay and, like, cutscenes where graphics aren't considered all that important. Okami Gadi? Is that how it's supposed to be pronounced? Because for some reason, the dictionary thing I'm using keeps translating it as K whenever I select the kanji. Ow. Save. Oh my god, no one cares. Although, honestly, as I've gotten older, I've realized that if this guy wasn't wearing such a goofy looking suit, I'd probably have the hots for him. But I kinda hate his outfit a lot. But that's kind of that's the point of him. He's supposed to be a gag character. I do love this song though. This is one of the best songs in this game. Like, straight up, this song is amazing. Gravity does not work on the fat man, ironically. Yeah. Beads no brochi. Brooch, I know that. Is it beads? I'm assuming it means beads.
はどうだ。
作戦成功。戦闘服手に入れたよ。
了解、迎えに行くぞ。
Oh, we got a new result plate. I really feel like Dizaruto has to mean something else besides result. Because result plate still just doesn't seem like a very sensical name for the garment grids, but whatever. Learning not lots of new stuff playing this game in Japanese. Alright, I'm gonna say that since we finally accomplished a thing in today's stream, since most of today's stream has been a series of failures, but we did something successfully in today's stream, so I think we're gonna call it quits for today. I'm gonna try to be better about getting schedules out earlier, so I'm gonna try to have my schedule for next week out in the next couple days, so hopefully that will work out. Please forgive me if it doesn't actually happen that way though. Anyway, I will talk to you all later. Bye bye for now.